Hello there and welcome back to Venice. Last time, well, we did a little bit of fighting. We stole a city in Corinthia. We'll probably keep on doing that, seizing Capua, fighting Amalfi, Spoleto, and Spoleto. Probably Verona, a couple of others. We will be trying to basically grow a little empire here, get ourselves up to 80 trade posts, I believe, the empire, or the achievement demands. And we'll also go, of course, upgrade our house, but I've decided that we'll be changing up how I do this, because the simple fact there won't be too much interesting stuff happening while I do this. There'll just be me snatching a couple of cities, so the team will be more... I'll be doing more recaps rather than showing you every little detail per se. So, the plan is, as you know, fighting Amalfi and, well, Capua. So what I'm going to go ahead here and do is fight these wars, get them done with, and once I have, then I will get back to you. Or if I should die, a heir should die, something like that. I'll basically be trying to keep the non-essential stuff away, and try and make things a little bit more, well, how should I put this? I don't know how to compress it, so to speak. We'll see how that works. I do not want him as a spy master. For simple reason, he hates my guts and will probably plot to kill me. And we don't want to die. So, as I said here, we'll be continuing more or less as we did before we left off. Why do you hate my guts? Dishonorable, ask for money. Well, I didn't know the Pope cared. Might actually kill... Huh. Request money. Festivals, so yeah, I might have to do something with the Pope, but that's not a problem. As per se, I'm already in doing what I kind of don't like doing, which is talking too much. Basically, I'll be trying to cut down talking, trying to show more of the essential stuff rather than non-essential, and that's my goal. I'll be taking Capua, I'll be taking the trade post. If I get any troops movements that's scary or something unexpected, I'll show you, but other than that, I probably won't. This is kind of bad here. I lost one of my junior sons here. So, the heir right now has to be someone else. I lost my heir, more or less. With that, I believe you are hereby chosen as the next designated heir of, well, my kingdom, so to speak. Which actually puts me in a worse position, because I no longer have the respect and have to invest more cash in order to keep myself in charge of my city, or republic per se. So I'll be trying, I think I'll actually start plotting to kill, as you know, the guys. I'll be trying to kill as many as possible of them, and I'll be fighting Capua and Amalfi. We'll see how that goes. So, time for, well, the non-essential stuff. So as you can see here, the Aglabadid had ended up in an embargo war with the Byzantines, and they do actually have one of my trade posts, so it will be destroyed, unfortunately. And that will suck, but there's nothing I really can do with that. I'll have to surrender, and I don't know if I'll lose cash. I'll actually be able to figure that out as well. If I lose cash myself, or no, I do not. The trade post is simply destroyed, and that is what forces loss of cash, apparently. So that is good to know. I don't want to build a trade post because I'm barely making a balance here. Building a trade post could be, well, very bad. Let's just say that. So I'll keep on doing my plan and see if it works out. Well, this makes things a little bit awkward. As you can see, I'm no longer in charge of the Republic. I did die. I should have been in charge of the Republic, so I ended up wasting a lot of cash for no good reason. But as you can see, due to the fact I wasn't actually elected, I got the money right back. And as I said, this is a very, well, awkward spot to be in. Because of the simple fact that there's a new Doge, and I'm going to have trouble with him. So, I'm going to keep on trying to kill whoever is more or less in my way here. And I think that might actually become rather difficult. I'm no longer in charge of Venice, which sucks. And if I look correctly, they actually died on the battlefield. Yeah, I died in the battlefield against Tiberios. And here's the hilarious fact, the army of Gabrina, the Venetian army, is actually no longer under my control. That is an army that I hired, and it's no longer in my control because it goes to Venice. Which in itself doesn't really make too much sense now, does it? Capua apparently became the capital, so we're just going to, well, fix the order of things per se, and make that work. And we're definitely going to try and get back to Venice as soon as possible. There's no doubt about that, but I have no idea how this will actually go right now, if the battle will just stop or whatever. But apparently he is now in charge of the war, which basically I think means that I will no longer be in charge of the I think we won't actually set designated heir just yet. Potentially we'll use him. But what I was trying to say, potentially that means that I won't get the I'll ignore. Potentially I won't be able to actually get what I'm after here. Are you actually... Yeah, you actually became a direct... This is annoying as hell. I'm going to declare war on you. No, I'm going to declare war on you. Big question, can I actually declare war on these guys? Valid Casus Belli. I can probably plot for... I can't even do that. So yeah, the trade post went to Tribuno family since they actually... Well, they didn't actually do anything. But they got it even so. And that pisses me off. And it also actually changed rules because I had tax at a far higher level. So that is a little bit annoying, but nothing I really can do with that. I guess we'll invest in hidden chambers. Because I'll get more money out of it down the line. Loot the province, of course, of course. So do I want to invest? Probably not then. Do I want to get rid of him? Definitely. So I'll have to sort this out one way or another. Right now I don't have any way of sorting it out. I will just try and get myself like Mr. Popey here. And hopefully then I can also get some cash from him. We'll have to see how it goes. For now, I'll have to do a little bit of plotting. I can still have 15 trade posts, so that's good. Can I plot to take a trade post from someone else? Probably not. I actually can. Seize Opitello, seize Rome, seize Ravenna. Wait a minute. Family trade zones. Did I lose my trade posts? Didn't I have 7? I have 7. But yeah, I'm going to snatch back my trade posts here. I'm going to take these 2, at the very least. And potentially that one too. See, Candidio, can I declare war on him? Nope. Tribuno. It's designated heir. Orsello? No, we're going to fight Radonico here. We're going to seize the Opitello trade post. And also this actually opens up for me being able to seize Pisa here. So that is great, to say the very least. And potentially then I can also fight Amalfi another time here. Or the Genoa trade post, which I didn't actually get. So, let us hire an army, and I'll be doing just that. I'll be going after Pisa, trying to take a province. I'll be going after Opitello for against the patrician of the Radonico house. And I'll also declare war on Amalfi here. Then we'll see how it all actually plays out. But for now, I think 2,000 men should be enough. 2,250. We'll take the Swiss company. It seems like they are go-to guys, more or less. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. We'll see how it goes. Great ball. Patrician Agapito. We have another great ball here. We had one of these earlier. So I can either ready my carriage or, well, what's a ball? I can ready my carriage. I'll take a prestige hit here. But I'll be able to, well, start a feud, and that would be fun. Arriving at the ball. You show up at Tribuno Family Palace with your entourage and make your way past the post guard before they can block your way. Music and laughter can be heard from inside the palace, but it seems to die out at the moment you step inside. Hushed whisper all that can be heard as everyone's eyes seem to focus on you. Duke Alamano, someone calls out. Patrician Agapito emerges from the crowd with a smile on his face. How kind of you to join us. May I see your invitation? As you struggle for words, guards surround you and your party. No invitation? That's a shame. With a small way from Agapito, the guards drag you all outside and throw you down the stairs of the entrance. Lying on your back in the dirt, you see Agapito grinning at you. So, as you see here, it's a vendetta. But I am definitely the one in charge here. I have more power. And that should be, hopefully, more than enough to win this. No, I have no interest in becoming your Chancellor. I'm plotting to kill you. So potentially I should become your Chancellor. I'll accept next time. But yeah, I have a new well, servant here, this little child. He'll hate me though because I have the wrong government type. But it's fine. I can potentially revoke his title, imprison him, and banish. That could also work. It all probably works out in the end. We'll see how it works out. But the war ended before I can actually snatch the provinces here. So we'll be going after the trade posts in Genoa this time. Should be a simple war. So, as you can see, I have lost the war. The reason is fairly simple. I tried to take Carinthia. I thought I could do so. But the King of Lotharingia and the Queen of Bavaria both joined in, as the price of that was 500 ducats. A ton of money. And that is going to hurt a lot. So hopefully I can make the Popey give me some cash. If not, I'm going to be in trouble. Thanks, it gave me 445 ducats. Great. Can I get more? Let's try it once again. Use up all my piety when we're at it. Denied. Well, that sucks. It seems like he probably won't give you anything while you still have asked for money. And I would guess that is perfectly fair. So what have I done? I've taken the Genoa trade post and that's about it. That's perfectly, honestly, about it. Offer vassalization, no power to your league. I think what we will do then, since we already have our money, probably get a claim on Napoli and try and take that. The fact that the Byzantine Empire actually became a Merchant Republic per se is probably the reason why it's still actually hanging together. Did my heir now just die? It would look that way. Let's see. Or did he? No, I have no idea. So, do I want to make this kid heir? Probably. You are hereby the designated heir of my house. And with that, I still have a ton of troubles. Mostly due simply to the fact that these guys are very annoyingly hard to kill. And I don't really have any money to spare. So what we're going to do is just kill whoever's in charge of Venice for as long as we can. We honestly don't really have much other choice here. We'll have to play nice for now. The even greater ball. As a way to get back the wild tribune of family, you could make arrangements to host your own grand ball. Invitation will be sent out to all patrician families, with the exception of the tribune, of course. If this is to work, your ball will have to be much grander than one that we saw, patrician Agapito threw together. It won't be cheap, but it would restore your prestige and bring shame to those tribune dogs. So we'll make it happen, spare no expense. The other choice gives me a 20 prestige loss. The day of the ball. The day of your grand ball has arrived and everyone of importance in Venice is in your palace. Everyone but the tribune of family. The guards have strict orders not to permit anyone from their bloodline inside. In one corner of the ballroom, a bearded gentleman who looks vaguely familiar is loudly and unfavorably comparing your ball with the tribunal one. As you approach him to set him straight, you recognize something in his voice. Could it be possible? You rush forward and rip the thick beard from the man's face to reveal patrician Agapito. You! Astonished, Agapito pushes you aside and makes a mad dash for the exit like a frightened rabbit while shoving several dancing guests to the floor. Ha! Let him run. So I gained some prestige back, and that is actually fairly good, because as you can see, my respect went up. Prestige is a very big factor. I gained 300 points simply from my prestige. So, holy warring here could be a potentially easy way to get in charge of the, family business again. But the big question is also, is it worth it? Especially considering that there aren't actually anyone who, will make a good target for holy warring. At least I don't think so. Unless apparently became Catholic, so that's not even a target anymore. I think, yeah, I can actually build something here, but it's far too far away. It would be easy to stash those things though, but it would be hilariously annoying sending troops up there, so I think we'll not do that. 100 gold! The cost for the ball came back to me. But yeah, we'll keep on causing some trouble and we'll see what we end up with here. The Tribunal flagship. Word has reached you that your mortal enemies, the Tribunal family, are planning construction of a great galley, the likes of which had never been seen before. It is to support even the Bucentaur, the flagship of the Venetian Doge in size and splendor. The hubris of patrician Agapito is without equal. Ranieri, your spy master, has put together a plan to make sure his atrocity never sailed the seas. Men loyal to him will infiltrate the Tribunal shipyard in Venice, posing as shipwrights. Once inside, they will add several substructural floors to galley that will hopefully escape detection until it sets out on a maiden voyage. So, how loyal is this guy? He's very loyal. He despises me for cynicism and the fact that I denied him a marriage, but other than that, he likes me. So, I think we'll go with brilliant, sending the men. This will probably go to hell though. So, I'll wait for the response, and I'll get back to you. Well, might be in trouble here. You are cordially invited. Yet another public execution has been scheduled in Venice, and your attendance is required. Though these events normally bore you, this one catches your full attention when you realize that the convicted men about to be executed are the same men Ranieri sent to infiltrate the Tribuna shipyard. Patricia Agapito joins the execution and the convicts on their platform and looks at you with a gloating smile. My friends, take a long, hard look at these men, Agapito begins. They are enemies of the Republic, and together they conspired to sabotage the construction of a new Tribuna flagship. Fortunately, they were caught in the act, and it's been revealed they were not acting alone. Gives you a long glance and you think you realize where this is going. Let's go to damage control, shall we? No idea what that actually means, but we'll figure it out soon enough, if I get anything worse than that. So, I'll allow time to pass a little bit, and then we'll end the session, I think. So, I didn't actually get anything other than I lost 50 prestige, so we're basically square so far, I think. I also started the construction of trade posts on the island here. We were trying to take that one, Sardinia. And other than that, not really much else to say. There are some annoying, well, family trade zones here. We do have a lot, but we'll be trying to snatch these from the Tradnico. We'll be trying to snatch something from the Candido family as well. So I'll probably end up with a lot of these trade posts myself down the line. At least that's my hope. But for now, not really too much I can do. We'll continue next time with our feud. We'll be trying to take control of Venice again. Hopefully we'll succeed. It's kind of bad that I lost it, especially dying in battle. That was silly of me, but nothing to do with that. Hopefully I can try and keep up, or try and even condense the sessions even more. Try and keep out non-essential information, we'll have to see. Tell me what you think about this and we'll figure something out. Thank you for watching. Feel free to comment with comments, praise, criticism, anything you feel like, and I'll see you around next time. Bye.